Quinn Lemley with Secrets of the Stage. This is the place where we pull back the curtains and we go deep into the creative process. And today I am so excited and honored. I have Alex Reznik here, the owner and founder of Complete Playground. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
I'm so excited to have you.
Thank you.
So Alex and I met 2 nights ago.
Yes, oh my God.
And see, you've already changed my life. I feel like I know you.
Same.
Yeah.
We finished our sentences already.
I was so excited because I had the privilege of singing at the opening of your event.
It was amazing.
Oh my gosh, you had so many people there. It was quite
200
something.
maybe.
The energy was infusive. It was just so exciting. Complete Playground is your brainchild.
Yes,
and
it's a complete body also.
And Complete Body. And so that's a series of gyms that you have all over town.
City,
and
yeah.
I mean, look at you. You are a celebrity trainer.
Yes, kind of, yeah.
Yes, kind of. And you have 3 children.
Yes.
And they were the impetus of creating Complete Playground?
Yes, it's definitely a story behind it for sure. I could share with you.
Well, tell me the story.
Well, I have 3 boys, 8, and 6, and 2 of them neurotypical and 1 of them neurodiverse.
So what does that mean?
He's autistic.
All of them or just one?
No, 1 of them.
Okay.
So neurotypical meaning they don't have any special needs, and neurodiverse meaning that it could be autistic, could be sensory, could be dyslexia, ADHD. It's all under one now umbrella.
Wow, I wish we had that when we were growing up.
Myself, it's very political, so I'm learning. So neurodiverse, kids need any kind of special attention. Autistic, sensory, spectrum, ADHD, dyslexia, anything.
So Complete Playground is this incredible space near the New York Stock Exchange downtown.
Next door.
And I'm right next door, right? And it's like a fantasy because there are all these levels of
fun.
like fun and learning.
Discovery and yes, it's 4 levels, 40,000 square feet, huge.
4,000 square feet?
40,000.
40,000,
40,000 on 4 levels.
Wow.
I looked for space for many years, and it's so hard to find because I need double high ceilings. I need to be next to the transportation. I need to have already zoning for what I want to do for physical culture for kids because it's hard to get zoning. So I used to be a gym. I used to work out there. It used to be New York Sports Club. Yes. So
that was New York Sports Club.
Yes.
Did you know I was a trainer at New York Sports Club?
Oh my God.
Yoga,
very
Pilates.
Very small world.
I know we're meant to know each other.
Yes, I agree.
Definitely.
So I able to get the lease actually signed less than a year ago, in December. So back to the story. So my 3 boys, we're from Ukraine, originally from Ukraine. So we travel a lot to Europe, to Ukraine, and
Beautiful.
everywhere we go to beautiful indoor playgrounds, which every city has except New York City. I feel for years, I feel like it's a shame. I feel embarrassed, honestly. Also, my kids like, why can't we go to play indoors? Like, because no place to go.
Right.
So, and then years ago, when my son Milan was diagnosed with spectrum autism disorder, neurodiversity, now to be politically correct, I look for how to help him, how to get him sensory gym, OT, speech. It was nothing downtown.
Wow.
I found something uptown. 86 and Broadway closed now. I used to go there times a week on the subway, but then what do I do during an hour? What does his brothers do an hour? It was very cold medical office where not much toys, and it was kind of medical. So then, years later, when I opened my gyms, and I have guts to open another location, I said, you know what? I have like a little aha moment, because most of those playgrounds close during the day.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yes, so I say, you know what? I could create playground, which mostly non-profit during the week, and focus on kids with, kids now don't have enough time physical activities, so playing computers and games. So Monday to Friday, we have focus on kids with special needs, and public school could come for free for play dates.
Beautiful.
20 schools already call me to do that. And then on the weekend, you do birthday party event.
It's a beautiful event space.
Thank you. And all the money from there will go for nonprofit, 100%.
Right.
So this is 100% nonprofit location.
This
and
is
then
beautiful.
Kids feel like they go to Fantasyland, their dream, and they have service before and after, speech therapy or OT or sensory.
That's so important. We'll come back to that thought. I want to show your promo.
Thank you.
So can we roll your promo so that they can get a sense?
Thank you.
Wonderful. We're naming things differently. Like for me, I had a lisp when I was growing up, and I had to go to see the King and the Queen after school every day and have speech therapy. And here you have a place where you're creating the fun, and you're creating learning and helping.
But also big, I forgot to mention to you, very big important inclusion, because my son was not verbal until he was 5 years old. He has to go to school for kids who are special, who did not speak, and it was 7 kids in the class, 3 teachers, and not much improvement. And then one day, principal called me and said, Alex, you know what? Let's try to put him in a class for 27 kids. And I said, are you crazy? 27 kids, 2 teachers? I said, Alex, trust me. I think he had potential to learn from his peers to his surrounding, and we tried. 27 kids. 2 months later, he started talking.
I am getting goosebumps
This is why the whole point about inclusion class, inclusion center, you have kids who are neurodiverse, who need role models. And kids who are neurotypical, they learn how to be more accepting, how to be more tolerant. It's very important.
Right.
So when you have a nice mix of kids, 80%, 20%, it happens, miracle happens.
So during the week, when you have the daytime hours for special needs people, you are bringing in the general public as well.
Correct, but some days, for example, some kids need more attention, they don't want to have sounds, so more kids around. We're going to have a couple of days a week, couple of hours just for kids who really need more private time and play time, and because public schools will come also for free play during the week, but and at night time and the week is mostly open for everyone.
Right.
No limitations.
You have you have like a spa area for the parents. It's not just, it's for the complete family, right?
Correct. So whole idea is like I'm me as a father and my friends, Alex, what do I do that time while my son or daughter in a class? So this why idea is we're gonna have cafe, food. You can have a meeting with your girlfriends or your friends, have a business meeting.
Beautiful.
Or have a spa, massage, facial.
I'm signing up. I'm signing up.
Yes, well, it's what I call complete the ground. And you have to help parents and kids. Also, we're gonna have a date night.
Right. I love that. That's wonderful. And you have all kinds of programs. You have fine arts.
Yes, we're gonna start, slow. We're doing karate for a while.
Oh, let's show them karate. I want to show the martial arts.
Ready, 2. Ready, and 3. Back of the line, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ready, and 1. 14, 15. 2, 3.
Ready, yeah.
Look, close it up. And bow push.
Close it up. And stop.
Actually,
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I forgot about that part. Thank you for reminding me. One of the reasons why I'm doing that. My son was going to karate classes in many schools. Everywhere he was kicked out.
Why?
Because he could not stay still. He's always, ADHD, SD, and he was kicked out everywhere we went to. That's why I opened in my gym 2 years ago, karate. It's how it all started.
That's
We have
beautiful.
wonderful Sensei Christian, who is an amazing person. We have, and he's very strict, but he's also very understanding. When child needs a couple more seconds to get together, so it's still great way of functioning with a team where you learn how to be part of the group. But at the same time, he knows how to deal with kids who have special needs.
That's beautiful.
And yes, the whole idea, we're going to have classes smaller with more teachers, and kids who need attention start with one-on-one, and then moves them slowly to the small group.
What's great about the martial arts is there's such ritual. Discipline,
Respect.
Ritual.
Yes.
Just like singing for me,
Yes,
you
very
know,
important.
I practice every day, but there's also protocol and ritual in the martial arts. I think it's beautiful, and it's a philosophy as well, which I think is great.
I think kids respect, you know, rules, and when you know it's coming, they respect that. You know, and then afterwards they follow the rules, and it's great. Now kids are the best in the class.
What I love too is, well, not only is the environment so wonderful for the imagination, you have like it looks like a street, and I mean,
Yes.
you have all of these fantasy moments. And I know for me as a kid being in the theater, I was able to escape and expand my creativity with costumes and puppets and things like that. And you have this in this space,
Yes.
and you're doing artwork.
Big. I think I really believe in art helping a lot. So art creation, drawings, and use. You know, I think it's very helpful for every child.
And for adults too.
Yes, and actually the area you mentioned is called a little city. So we're going to have a bank. We're going to have a plane, grocery shop.
I love it. I used to play shop with at my grandmother's.
Yes, we're trying to get United or Delta being sponsors. We'll see.
Okay.
Maybe Whole Foods would
Yes,
like to
they
be
can
sponsors. Yes. And then it's a nice area from 1 to like 6 years old. And then we have area for older kids. We have a area for rock climbing and trampolines. And of course, we're going to have all different activities like gymnastic, martial art, breakdance.
Oh, wonderful.
Art and yoga also for parents too.
And so this is completeplayground.org.
Correct.
Is the
Yes.
website. So completeplayground.org. Definitely you want to sign up. And people buy like packages, right?
Yes, you could do a la carte or you could do packages. We also have membership for the next couple more, maybe another month membership. Then a la carte, very affordable. Now I'm going to Brooklyn. I pay more money. It takes me an hour to get there.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it's except
Now you're at Complete
And then,
Playground.
of course, birthday party would be great, from 10 kids to 100
Oh yeah.
kids.
Yeah. I mean with
Birthday parties, and then they could
bar mitzvahs, bat
yes,
mitzvahs,
yes, yes.
first
We got some
communions.
calls already from yeshivas from Brooklyn.
Ah,
We're
wonderful.
going to get a whole space for 300 kids. So we're like
Oh, that's
trying to find, because we're inclusive, we need to accept everyone.
Right. I
But
love
they want
that.
boys and girls separate. So I'm like, okay, we're inclusive. So
Well, you
we
can
work-
have
we
boys
work
and
with
girls
you.
on other floors,
Yes.
right? You have a vision for a nonprofit. We'll talk a little bit more about this later, but how do you go about creating something? You have this idea, you have this vision, you have a mission. How do you go about getting the funding for a nonprofit at something this big?
It's tough because I came from a business background. I have 5 gyms. We manage 8 in high-end buildings and hotels and corporations. I have 400 employees. So we're doing good. But this is a very different area for me.
Well, you have Jim
nonprofit-
Luke's.
Yes, well, nonprofit again, it's a very different animal because now in a time with so many big issues, in the world. When I started, it was war in Ukraine. Now we're in Israel. I'm calling my mother-in-law to Ukraine. I could hear the sirens.
Oh my gosh.
Call my mother Israel. I hear the sirens. So it's a lot of big problems now where money goes for nonprofits. So I'm kind of like in the back of the real issues now. It's tough. It's really tough.
But Alex, you're making a difference on the level where kids are going to grow up and be the next generation,
I know.
and so you
I
are
know.
making
You
a
need to sell it
difference.
to me. I know that. The problem
Yes.
is people coming to us and they all love ideas, they all love it, but the problem is, it's hard to be a new person, a newbie on the
Let's
on
talk
the block.
about-
You have no record, and we got Silver Student Organization coming. They're going to be part of the sponsors. So they have, Larry
Wait, what is it?
Larry Silverstein.
Oh, okay.
They build World Trade Center.
Okay.
So we got someone coming
Beautiful.
from the office. They're going to be sponsors in some level.
And how can people help and contribute? We have a videotape, don't we, for donations? is so fabulous. So people can go to complete
website. Yes, we also have a GoFundMe page.
Okay.
We also have online on our website link.
CompletePlayground.org.
And then good news about it, it's tax deductible.
It's tax deductible, yes.
And you could put $5, $10, you could do more. And from $5,000, you actually have name on the wall, on a room. For example, we're looking for sponsor for sensory room. You know, you can put your name on the floor.
Oh, nice.
On cafe, on martial art, on sensory room. So it depends on the budget. Any budget you have, we have a room for you.
Oh, how beautiful.
Thank you for doing that. You know.
And you'll be a part of so many kids' lives. They'll be saying, oh, I'm at the cafe, you know.
And you kids could see the name of your company or your name on the wall. I think it's kind of nice.
Right, that's beautiful.
Feeling.
And is your goal ultimately to make this a franchise? I know it's a not-for-profit, but are you...
To my surprise, when I first, when New York Post did the article about me, when I first signed a lease, I'm getting phone calls daily from developers.
Wonderful.
Because first of all, they understand it's a good idea. Secondly, is they're going to get tax write-off.
Right.
And also, instead of putting a museum or gallery, when they put this kind of center, it's definitely bring tenants to the building.
And when is your hard opening?
We're looking, we already have some already operational, but fully all floors. We're still looking for the restaurant partner.
Right.
For the new entrance.
Okay, we're looking for a restaurant partner.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we need good food, It
has to be good, healthy.
Yes, local, organic, kids' choices, parent choices.
Yes.
Because I'm not sure if you know, when you go to eat food in the kids' places.
It's fried and terrible.
Oh my God, you have heartburn.
Yes.
So, we're going to do good, a good fish, good burger, vegetarian burger, salmon burger, of course, pizza for kids and hot dogs, but healthy options.
Right, I love it.
Ice cream desserts. So we're looking for partner investors for that.
Yes.
For sure. And,
So if an investor is watching this program, where could go to your GoFundMe page or complete...
Alex at CompletePlayground.org. It's my direct email. Please
it's
email me.
It's his direct email, so
or if
get
you
involved.
Open location at your building or your city. I'm getting calls from Miami, from California.
How exciting.
I got a call actually from Harlem. Developer has a site only for public usage.
Oh, wow.
So he wants to build my building, 5 floors.
Wow.
100,000 square feet with a pool, tennis court, everything. So this is my dream.
Well,
so
you're making your dream come true.
After the first one, yes, it's only still not-profit.
Right.
And I think definitely it's a good concept because during the week, you could get public school come in and kids with needs come in on the weekend. You could still produce revenue to support your overhead. So you don't have to ask for money every year.
When I grew up in a small town called Columbus, Indiana, which is it's the world headquarters for Cummins Engine Company, the diesel fuel. So our communities, we're 30,000 people, but we're very international because it's engineering and everything. And we had in our mall, we had an indoor playground with a submarine, and just like with all the levels that you have, it was like a quarter of the size of your venue. And for me, growing up, I mean, it was such a place to foster creativity. It was a place for us to go. We were safe. I mean, of course, it was a different time back then, but I just can't believe that New York City doesn't have a place like that.
Honestly, I'm embarrassed.
I know.
So
well, now they do.
I have to do it. Yeah.
You're doing
You asked me about the opening stages. So we're doing stages because it's hard to raise money.
Right.
So December is going to be the biggest space. Then January we're doing another level, and then restaurant probably by springtime. Restaurant when we get the right investor.
Well, I will be there. I will totally be there, and maybe I can sing again for you.
Would love to do that.
Now you started out as a celebrity trainer.
Yes.
From the Ukraine.
Yes.
In New York City. So how does this path, now you have this complete playground, this not-for-profit, and you have all these gyms. What was your trajectory?
Well, we do have gym, but we also manage. So we do have lots of kids program already in the building for kids. I'm kind of familiar with the space, classes and art and karate. But then I told you, my idea was my aha moment when I figured out it's no place for kids to get the services and no place for kids to play. So that's why I put together.
I love it. I think it's wonderful. But for you, I mean, when you were a trainer, are you still training?
I still train a few clients. Actually, my my biggest donor, if I may.
Yes, please.
Alvarez Marcel companies, they make them, they're a crisis management company. It's a big company.
What kind of company?
They manage crisis.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, they take over company like Lehman Brothers when they collapse.
Oh, right, okay.
And they manage assets, huge. So Tony and Brian, Alvarez and Marcel, they actually give us $500,000.
Oh, my goodness.
For naming rights, yes.
All right. High
yes,
five.
Thank you. I need a couple more of those. And they have 20 grandkids between two of them.
So they have a place to go play and have family
for their
events.
grandkids, for their birthdays and for their events, yes.
Wow. And you have some things you want to show me, and we can show them to the...
Yeah, this is just,
your branding is so cute.
Yes, when people
I love it.
donate money, depends on the amount. Some could get a nice bag.
I feel like Vanna White, thecompleteplayground.org, and it's a family center.
Yes,
I love
if
it.
people donate money, we could send them the bag, or we could send them nice T-shirt.
Better yet.
As a thank you.
And when I met you, when I sang at the gala the other night, you were wearing this
Yes,
T-shirt, and you were there with your 3 kids.
Yes.
They're beautiful, and Toddy did a
Thank you.
painting of them.
Oh my God, it was amazing.
Oh my goodness, that
Did
painting
they
is
feel-
gorgeous.
they
Did they
feel-
feel like
yes.
she got their expression?
Yeah, they're proud of Daddy, so I'm proud of them being proud of me.
That's great. And so, what are the next steps for you with the program? I mean, getting ready for a launch. How do you go about doing that?
Well, again, we're doing in stages. It's a 40,000 square feet project, very big. So we're going to start slowly. We're going to, karate, gymnastics. Then we're going to add, breakdance and continue to do with art. And we're going to expand other floors and the restaurant. And already looking for other locations already.
I love
so
it.
I went already to Midtown, Uptown, Brooklyn. So we're looking, take like a year to get deal done.
Wow.
So we're already looking to start something next.
That's exciting.
Next year.
Well, maybe you'll have franchises all over the country.
I think
that
that's a
would
good
be
idea, actually, because all this now it's very loud. Like I go with my kids now, and very loud. There's no place for parents to even be in a quiet. I have to go to Boston and make a phone call. It's embarrassing.
So, what are you going to do about the sound?
We're gonna do special booths for parents, and also it will be not loud sounds like usually in the playground. No arcades. They're very loud. Make kids very excited, not in a good way. So it will be less music. Also going to be sensory room where kids feel overwhelmed. They can go there and relax. It's all 5 senses: smell, touch,
nice.
feel, and
Explain that. What a sensory room
actually,
is.
it's a quiet room, and it's every sense of the child or adult. You calm it down. So it's a smell. Usually you use lavender, you use ocean smell, you use chamomile smell.
Oh, nice.
You also have a sound. Usually it's ocean sounds or rain or dolphins, something like very quietly. Then you also have a touch, special touch. And
So what kind of touch?
it's usually
Like puppies?
velvet, something soft and smoothing. And then so smell, touch, look at it's all senses.
And so what? And then
visual
what's the
also.
visual?
Visual usually it's a nice calming color. Also you can like a screen. You have ocean,
Oh, nice.
rain, trees. It's amazing. Honestly,
And
I
what
went.
do you sit on? Like, are you on the floor?
Very comfortable chair. Yeah, I want to send you.
I want to go.
I'm going to send you. Yes, I'm going to send you. This is going to be probably opening January, February, depends on the.
Right.
Yes, you need $100,000 and you put your name on it.
$100,000. You can have your own
your name,
sensation
yes,
room.
Sensory room.
Sensory room. You can
It's
have
really
your
actually
sensory room.
a shame because not one in New York City. And in Ukraine they have it. In Ukraine, in little.
They do?
Yes, and
Where- where are
most,
they usually?
Most of the cities they have special kids areas where you have a room like this. So it's very bizarre. New York so
That
behind.
is so strange.
I know. Somehow it's kind of got lost in translation. I'm not sure what happened.
Wow.
Got fall down in the
Well,
cracks.
you have to bring your
No, it's
Ukrainian
really
culture
helpful.
to us.
Well, Ukrainian, European, it's different because it's more focused on kids. In New York City, it has to be, and it's all about work. You have no time for your kids all day. So, when you're looking for balance,
Right.
I'm not going to change Americans become European, but somewhere in the middle, I think a little bit more for kids area to play, to learn, and for parents also have a good time while the kids having a good time too.
I love it. That's so wonderful.
Thank you.
And so you're looking for, so they can go to thecompleteplayground.org,
Yeah.
and you have a GoFundMe page. And you are looking for investors. You're looking for restaurant partners.
It's only for the restaurant. The rest it's actually non-profit.
It's a
So
non-profit.
restaurant could be for profit because we're going to sublease it.
Right.
But the rest it's all donors.
So
yes.
the rest, your
Donors,
donations
and it's
go
tax
to.
deductible.
Okay,
Yes.
it's tax deductible, completeplayground.org. It's downtown in Manhattan, and then it's going to be all over all over the 5 boroughs
Give me,
eventually.
give me a year.
Give you a year?
Give me a year. We're looking to do 10 to 15 locations actually in the next 5 to 10 years. So it's,
Wow.
it's definitely, people tell me it's definitely right model, right balance between parents and kids with needs and kids who just need to exercise. I think it's a right recipe for success. It definitely needed.
Well, I'm so thrilled that you're here
Thank
and
you.
that you've gave kids and families this wonderful space where they're learning, they're exercising, they're playing, they're using their creativity.
I heard it's in America, power of one. I never heard about that. So
No.
I guess it's the power of one. It's something could happen by one person.
Yes.
To change the world.
Yes, and you're changing the world, and you're getting
Sometimes
acknowledged.
I feel like
by
Don Quixote fighting the watermills, but it's stressful. But I'm glad when I see my kids getting excited and the eyes, they see it pop. Oh my God, you're actually making this.
Yes.
Making all things worth it.
It's beautiful, and you had so many people there on Tuesday night, and of diversity and different occupations, and it was just a beautiful.
It's very important, actually, the inclusion.
The inclusion,
It's,
yeah.
You have different, we're going to have different nights, we're going to have different background, we're going to have, LGBTQ nights, we're going to have different, background nights, we're going to have all kind of, events in the place. Everyone feel welcome.
Well, I am so excited. I'm Quinn Lemley. Alex, thank you so much. Alex
Thank you very
Reznik, the owner and creator of The Complete Playground.
And CompleteBody.com web.
The
gyms.
complete body or complete body?
CompleteBody.com, it's a gyms.
So they're all over town.
Yes, we have uptown, we have Chelsea, we have downtown, everywhere.
I'm going to have to go to Complete Body.
Yes, well, you already have Complete Body.
Well, I want to get more Complete Body.
You need to maintain it, that's all.
Yes. Well, it is such a pleasure to have
Thank you very much.
I'm Quinn Lemley with Secrets of the Stage. Until next time.